At Sing Sing Prison, barbed wire and watchtowers make it hard to bust out. But how about bringing visitors inside the prison walls? A museum is planned next to the Big House on New York's Hudson River. It would include a corridor for visitors leading to the ruins of the prison's original 19th century cell block.
We want to recreate for them what life was like in prison from the late 1820s to the 1920s.
The Sing Sing Prison Museum will tell the story of one of America's most famous lockups. Inmates sent up the river include gangster kingpin Lucky Luciano and Son of Sam killer David Berkowitz. The maximum security prison still houses 1,300 inmates. More than 600 people died in the electric chair here, including Cold War atomic spies Julius and Ethel Rosenberg. The museum also will give insights into the experiences of prisoners. Board member Sean PICA served 9 years in Sing Sing and says the museum needs to be about more than stone walls and the electric chair.
For those of us that lived in these prisons, to know that time will be captured, the history will be told, is exciting for the good and for the bad.
PICA earned his master's degree at Sing Sing while serving a sentence for manslaughter. The museum is slated to open in 2025 in an old powerhouse next to the Sing Sing Correctional Facility. Organizers plan to build a 300-foot corridor into the prison grounds to the cell block inmates started building in 1825. Up to 1,200 men were housed here in cells barely big enough for a cot and a bucket.
Very few museums, I don't think any in the country, have the complex story that we can tell here.
A preview center is to open in the powerhouse later this year. The museum opening in 5 years will mark 2 centuries since inmates first began breaking rocks to build the prison. Michael Hill, Associated Press, Ossining, New York.